A railway tax dispute in Dauphin County now costing a municipality hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Swatera Township now losing $150,000 in tax revenue from Norfolk Southern Railway as part of a court ruling. Fox 43's Grace Griffin live in Swatera Township with more on the story.
Allie, Evan, that court ruling found that Norfolk Southern Railway didn't need to be paying a local property tax to Swatera Township. And yet it did, $300,000 worth. But now the township is forced to pay that back and is also losing another $150,000 they expected to collect this year. Swatera Township facing a loss in tax revenue, roughly $150,000. Paid by Norfolk Southern Railway, funding the municipality will no longer receive.
It's concerning to all of us that tax revenues are suddenly going to be reduced.
Tom Connolly, president of the township's Board of Commissioners, says the municipality must also refund Norfolk Southern Railway the roughly $300,000 billed in local property tax. This after a recent court ruling that Norfolk Southern doesn't need to pay local property taxes. And it's having a trickle-down effect on the township. An estimated $37,000 taken from the township's fire budget.
We operate off around $1.4 million a year, and when you're taking 37 out of that, it's a pretty big impact, especially when we're trying to do things for volunteers like paid incentives and things like that.
Officials say the loss could be greater though, and they're lucky to not be in a worse financial situation.
Right now we're looking at numbers, we're looking to see where we can kind of move things around, but we're in a pretty good position.
We haven't raised taxes for 5 years in the township. We're fiscally responsible. I don't see that this is necessarily going to cause a tax increase, but it's going to cause some pressure and some strain on services that we provide.
Connolly says the county and Central Dauphin School District are also impacted by the ruling and forced to pay a refund, although it's unclear right now how much. A spokeswoman for Central Dauphin School District told Fox 43, quote, "We are still waiting to hear from the county. There is some uncertainty about how far back the refund will go. That will affect the dollar amount. However, there will be a refund, and it will be substantial." Properties like Norfolk Southern Railway must pay taxes to the state, not local municipalities. It will still pay a small utilities tax to Swatera Township, but township officials say that's pennies in comparison to what they were collecting. Live in Swatera Township, Dauphin County, Grace Griffin, Fox 43 News.